So RT here. Here we are at Elho Raceway again. Just thought I'd show you a little something. I put a couple of videos up here, me trying to run my cars and my camera both at the same time. I thought I'd show you what's underneath. You know, most everybody builds these things with 2x4s and 2x6 braces and 5/8 particle board. Everything's perfectly level and flat, and well, I said this plastic track don't weigh much. Why go to all that trouble? I use 3/16 Luan. Let's see if we can get under here. Pack of 2x2s from Lowe's, two sheets of Luan. Minimal bracing. Don't have my legs out to the floor. The legs go here from the front back to the baseboard. Only have 3 of them. No braces in that section over here. When I first made it, it was all pretty well flat, but gravity and humidity has kind of made it sink in a little bit in the middle. And I was going to add some more 2x2 bracing. And then I got to thinking, looking up here, and I really kind of like it. I don't know if you can see from here, but all of this in here is a little bit lower, so it's running uphill when it comes to here. Then it flattens out, then it has a slight dip, and then it goes higher, and then it slightly dips, it goes higher, and then it slightly dips. And it really makes for some interesting racing. See if I can catch it. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, I can see it plain as day. On here, standing up here looking. But it's more like a real racetrack. I mean, road racing or whatever. The track ain't perfectly level and smooth. And it's pretty dang cool. You punch it just right in here. You get a little air. Not much, but... And then my sideboard, my track is 40 inches wide, so I could reach this other side. Seeing as how it's in a small area and I can't get to the back. So me and my wife couldn't reach 48 inches. Well, you 40 inches you can reach without straining or stretching, no problem. And then I bought new vinyl windows and installed in my house early spring. So this was the top cap to the window. In case your space is just a little bit bigger than the window, taller. This goes on the top of the window. Well, all my windows fit nice and tight, so I didn't use none of these. So I had a dozen of these, I don't know, 32-inch pieces. I just saved them when I started building the track. I said, well, that would make a good border for the outside. And I stuck this AFX stuff that's supposed to go on your track. I stuck it to the outside of it, so you know it's kind of racy looking. And this is hollow in here. This is a channel inside there, and you can lean on it, and it flexes, and it goes all the way around. And it works really good. It's nice, clean. Don't have to paint it. Don't scratch. You can rub on it. And then we upgraded to the dang 10 amp, 30 volt lab quality power supply. I got that online at T-Mart. 59 bucks, free shipping. Works great. No one had any problems with it. And then the Parma controllers. 37 bucks a pop. Cable could be longer. I don't like the cables. They're a little too short. I might add on to them, make them just a little bit longer. Since you're racing and putting your car on yourself most of the time, sometimes you have to set it down. Then we have the laptop over here. A little stand I made out of junk wood laying around in the backyard. It used to be a sign. Then we have the big screen up here. I was goofing off when I got home from work. I try to run at least 10 laps every day. Just keep the track clean. You run the cars over a day and the track don't ever get dead spots in it. Or it hasn't yet. As you can see, the white lane is about the fastest lane. Then the yellow lane is pretty fast. Red and blue is the slowest. Red's the outside one, lane number 1. White's lane number 2. Blue's lane number 3. Yellow or gold is the inside lane. I have a couple crossovers just to swap them around. 2 X's where you can go through the loops and turn around and then back out of the loops to the straightaway. It flips them around again. That's pretty cool. I bought 4 new cars last week. What did I get? I got another GT40. I want 4 of each thing, so I got a Camaro. And then I got 2 Mercedes. One's a can motor, Mega G Plus. The other one's a Mega G. I like the Mega Gs. They're a little bit snappier and actually go a little faster. GT40s are Mega Gs. And actually, this one was a can motor on this red body. I swapped it with this one. This one was a Mega G. The Shelby Daytona cars, they don't stay on the track because they're the worst out of all the cars. They're ass end heavy. So I put that damn GT40 on that chassis, and this handles pretty good. The F1s, they stay on the track the best. Low body, the body don't stick out. This is a can motor, Peugeot. It doesn't do too bad. I had to file the bottom off. Inside 2 lanes, the body hits the tracks. The bank curves are so sharp that the body's hit in blue and gold lane. And then the Porsche is ass heavy also, and it's a Mega G chassis. You never know what you're gonna get from a RC Superstore. Some of them don't say, some of them do. My plan is to have 4 of everything. 4 F1s, 4 Mustangs, 4 GTs, 4 stock cars, 4 Camaros, 4 Shelbys, 4 Mercedes, 4 Porsches, 4 Peugeots. And then get into the Vipers. I think I'm going to order a couple Vipers next. I hear they're really fast. Might be too fast for my track, but I wish I had longer straightaways, but that's what you get in an 11 by 11 room. But I like it. Me and the wife have fun. I'm going to build something right here. I've got stuff ordered. No buildings. Well, it's kind of a building, but I got something really cool in mind. And let's see. Well, I got my phone on and we're running. We'll try the. See if I can show you the GT40. Now the other day I did it in the white lane, coming out of turn 2. In 20 laps, I did 6 times. I did a 360 right there, and kept on going. It was cool as hell. I have done 180s and drove down the track, that back straightaway, all the way back to that net backwards. I haven't figured out how to flip it back around yet and keep on going, but I've done that a few times. You know, trick HO driving, I don't know. When it happens, it's pretty cool. Let's see if I can catch some of this. almost went around right there. Oh! Yep. That'll be a hard one to get. No, it wasn't too bad. Cow. Those ain't too bad. Now you get a F1 car out here, and we got dirty tires, but now you can stay on the dang. They stay on the track pretty good. Especially down there in the curves. When the bank turns, let's see. Yeah. Have to let off for a split second. I held it on there. See what happened to it. Well, see, it did a 180. I didn't let off. I just held it all the way through the curve, and it did a 180, but it didn't keep going backwards for some reason. Yeah, the F1 cars stay on the track pretty good. See, that came off and went back in. See, I ain't watching down here. I ain't letting off soon enough. Anywho. Then this is something I put together the other night. I had it hooked up, wires in the way. I'm going to install it. This is the drifting track. Two 15-inch pieces with controllers and the factory transformer that come with it. I'm going to slide it all the way down here. And it's pretty wild actually. 15-inch and the hairpin turns, 2 cars. See how fast you can get it going before it comes off the track. Just something to play around with. I'm gonna have that and have the wires run down through there and come out and hang it here. So it's like, I don't know, you oil your car or something. You can sit it on this track and run it a little bit instead of getting the oil on the bigger track. And then all this area right here is going to be I don't want to call it a pits, because it's going to be more like a garage. But it is going to be a working garage. It'll hold 64 cars. And you can come, I'm going to have little momentary buttons installed in this. And you can come out here and push the button and back the cars out of the garage. And then there'll be a switch to flip, and you can pull the cars forward or backwards by just pushing a button for each lane. There'll be 16 lanes. So I'll start out with 32, and the more cars I get, I can have 2 in here, and they'll both back out. I didn't really want buildings, so I'm trying to fill something in. I thought that'd be pretty cool. Haven't seen anybody with anything like that. I just have to build my own track, because they don't make a track. 6/8 track ain't enough, 9/8. They don't have 12-inch track. I would have bought that and cut a couple inches off, but I need 10.5-inch long tracks. So I'm going to build my own track with out of balsa wood. Try to make it look like this. I don't know, I'm either going to use aluminum wire or a annealed wire for tying rebar together to power it. And all my buttons are going to be in this track, which is repurposed stuff just like this from a window. These little black things were sticks. That was on the face of the window for shipping to keep the wood from getting banged up. High dollar windows in a high dollar house. Carpenter pulled all these off and threw them in the floor, so I grabbed a handful of them. They work pretty good. Wire mold, put two of them together. All my wiring's encased in that, made wire mold. I put this next to my track and sandwiched my track together. Screwed it down every so often. Kind of has a little, I don't know, a 3/16 curve right there. It's pretty cool. And I'm going to add balsa wood out here and make my curves as wide as I can. Try to get rid of the guardrails so that outside lanes don't have the advantage of running around the guardrail. And that's about it. I have a cleaning my track. I tried that red erasers. I went to Walmart, bought a pack of red erasers, and I erased the whole track. It made every piece dead. I don't know what was in the dang eraser, but I had to go back and clean really good. My car wouldn't work anywhere on it. And I said, the hell, them erasers, I don't know. Maybe they got some kind. I got some funky Chinese kind, but it put some film on there. No electricity. I don't have to do it very often, but I have a knife sharpener. Instead of sandpaper, I mean it's like a pocket knife sharpener, but it's pretty dang smooth. And you can fit a couple lanes and just lightly rub it around. Seems to work really good. I just kind of run it around lightly, wipe it with a rag, and then I have my shop vac here. I don't use it for anything but this. Put the brush on it, vacuum the track. Yeah, I probably only do that once a month, maybe. Vacuum the track, wipe it with a rag, and I don't have any dead spots. Seems to run good all the time, because I try to come in every night or every other night and run at least 10 laps. It seems to keep the track running just fine. So when I get the stuff I ordered a couple of days ago in and start making this, I'll try to show you what I'm doing, see what you think. I think it's going to be pretty cool once I get all that fixed and get that running. Be something a little different. I won't be sitting making buildings and little people on the track. I like racing. Fast cars. That's what I want. Faster cars. Alright, this is RT from Lawrence, South Carolina. You folks have a good night. And any suggestions or anything, get on my channel and let me know. I'd like to get in contact with more racing people. I don't have that many views yet, but hopefully things will pick up. I just love my Viasu racetrack coordinator. There's her cards right there. I mean, this just adds a whole new dimension to racing. That's really cool. I really like it. Everybody seems to like it when they come by and check it out. The computer stuff, they ain't never seen nothing like that. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that's it for now.